All right, welcome to the video. In today's video, we're going to be upgrading my workbench right here. We're going to be putting some casters on it, putting a mount that I can telescope for the GoPro, and fill in the top layer of the steel. So that's the plan. Stay tuned. Okay, so this is how I want to mount the casters in a little bit on each side, but there's nothing to mount it on this side. So I got this piece of like 1.5 inch 1/8 inch steel, and then I'm going to weld it in like that so that I have a place for that hole to mount to and be secure. So that's what I'm going to do now. All right. All right, so all these are in. I got them so that these can fit on there like so, and I can drill all the holes and get the bolts in and all that. So that's what I'm going to do next. And on the fourth one, wherever that may be, I'm going to make, if I have to, I don't think this is perfectly straight, so if I need to make a spacer or two to get it level, that's what I'm gonna have to do. It's usually not going to be on level ground anyway, but I want it to be level from the start so that it's always level. Alright, so I flipped it over. It has the casters on it now, and it rolls quite nicely. I haven't put it on level ground yet, but I will soon. It's just a raggedy old workbench I made in high school, and I just wanted to make it functional again. I just put this new piece of steel on it. I had like a little tiny one like this big right here, just a scrap piece, but this is a new scrap piece that I paid for. And now what I want to do is I want to fill in this gap with another scrap. So that's what I'm going to do now, and then I'm going to put my little telescoping square tube right here, and I still got to figure out how I'm going to cap that, but yeah, so that's what I'm going to do next. All right, so my GoPro died, so now I'm on my iPhone. So I have this bigger piece right here and the smaller piece. In this piece, I'm gonna weld the bigger piece right here, like this in the corner. And then the smaller piece right here is gonna telescope out of that to up here, so I have a good view of the workbench. I'll show you from afar when it's done. But yeah, so I'm gonna weld this up right in there and then do a brace at the bottom, and then we'll see where we're at. There it is. It's all braced up right there. It's not going anywhere. So this other piece, where the hole is, there it is. It's going to telescope down in here, like so. And once I find a smaller piece to go in here, I will do that. But for the meantime, the goal is to get a little pin. I haven't found that, or a bolt or something to slide in there. But you just slide the GoPro right in there, bam, and then just telescope it up. And then the camera, hold on, let me get back. I'm gonna grab a bolt real quick. All right, probably not the best thing to wedge in there, but I will wedge my little file in there. So this is the goal, to have the camera up here, and then I can mount it down so that it just shoots right down at the table. So whatever I'm fabbing up on the table, I can get a good view of it. And then whenever I'm done with it, hold on, I'll just take the bolt out or whatever, and then it just slides back down and out of the way, so I could tuck it in somewhere, or however that works. So for now, that's pretty much done. I'll probably clean that up because it's a little sharp still. But tomorrow, it's getting dark, so tomorrow I'm gonna fill in this gap right here. So see you guys in 1 second. All right, and I'm back. So I've marked out this square that's gonna fit in this gap, and then once I cut it, I'll figure out what I need to cut out for this thing. So that's what I'm doing now. All right, so there's the slab piece, just welded in there. The welds came out pretty nice. Not perfect, but that's what you get for using a piece of crap flux core welder. So now I'm just gonna angle grind this area flat, and maybe this line. I don't think this is that important, but maybe I want to slide something on the bench right here. So I'm gonna grind this down and this. All right, so there it is. I just cleaned this up. It just started raining, so I'm gonna get out of here. But I cleaned this up, this level, and this. I'm gonna come back later and clean all the dingleberries off of the table so I can keep using it. But that's about it. All right, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching me upgrade my workbench. I'll see you on the next one.